Well, it's that time in a couple of years again. So the PS6, yeah. The PlayStation 6 UDI Pro Ultra Extra S. Yep, we're doing this for the first time actually. The prediction time is here, but I'm going to try to make this a little bit realistic, maybe. So let's start. Okay, so there is a pattern with all the PlayStation things, consoles, and everything, I guess. PS1 didn't have a portable console. It had a mini console, the PS Pocket, and also the PS Portal or the PS5. So we get a portable console, a break with a mini console, and then two more. That's my guess. But also, the PS1 and 2, this is for resolution. PS1 and 2 were 420i. The PS1 wasn't always 420i, PS2 was always 420i. But the PS2 could also do 1080p, so we could look at what the future could be. An example of that is Gran Turismo 4. And the PS3 and 4 were both HD, but the PS3 was mostly 720 and could do 1080. PS4 was always 1080, and the PS4 Pro could do 4K. But what my guess is the PS6 and the Pro, or whatever we're gonna try to do. The PS6, normally we'd be able to do 4K 60 all the time, unlike the PS5. And the Pro would be able to do 4K 120 and maybe try to do 8K. So basically, what I think the PS6 and PS6 Pro would have like the power of, in the future, an RTX 6090 or a 7050, which don't exist yet, because it's 2026.
Idea actually, but don't tell him. Hammond, you idiot! You idiot! What?
So wait, listen. Hey, don't click off. Because sometimes it gets boring, I guess. I don't know. This is
Is as big as me.
Click off. So, here's my wild card. We are going to make a new PSP, as I kind of hinted in the last segment. We're going to call it the PS6P, or PS6 Portal? Oh god, no, Portable. And it's going to compete with the Switch 2, or maybe at that point they're going to make a newer version of the Switch 2, like a Switch 2 OLED or Pro. And maybe the new thing is just going to be like a down PS6, with maybe a powerful PS5 or PS5 Pro. And yeah.
Bad news.
What?
The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed.
Oh no! Anyway, last week...
The PS6P, $499. But the normal one could even be $599 or $699 if inflation doesn't exist. Because maybe RAM would be cheaper. But Sony are greedy, because they are a company, they make it more expensive. And maybe AI would have taken over and all dead, or maybe just long forgotten. So these are my predictions for the PS6, and I feel like I've forgotten something. Games. Oh yeah. I'll talk about that later. So you see the analog triggers on the original DualSense. They kind of like resist and move by their own, and they also vibrate. I feel like with the DualSense 2, they would do the same thing with the, what's it called? What's the circle? The thing that you move. It's an analog thing. God's sake, I haven't even written this on the script. Yeah, and they will move and do their own thing. Because you're not gonna do Hall effect, because expensive. Because Sony, they don't. Yeah, I did not have a seizure. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, games, as you can read above me, under me, or anywhere. I don't have a face, I don't exist. I am in my own spiritual medium. So, new IP. Who had guessed? Me? Nobody? So lonely. And GTA 6 on launch. I hope. If that game doesn't get delayed, which it probably would. I have completely lost hope for that series. maybe a new sequel for a game. Let's try to rate. PS Club. And then the year after, we'll get Gran Turismo 8. As you can see from how the updates are going on Gran Turismo 7, they are developing Gran Turismo 8, and that's what I think we'll do next year. And also more Xbox exclusives, because Xbox doesn't like being a company with exclusives, and they don't want anybody buying their Xboxes. The PS6P. Yes, I made a whole segment of this thing, and this is not a repeated segment. I hope so. Is it? Maybe. No, it's not. So, yeah. I'm not even sure it will exist. Maybe in like 2029, when we have the PS6P, I'll react to this video. But anyway, it's still 2026. So, the PS6P will be made out of aluminum or aluminium. Whatever you say that word, nobody says it the same way. You will have the DualSense 2 controller gimmicks, and we'll have a touchscreen, unlike the touchpad. And will look like a more filled in, thicker PS Portal. So you see where the PS Portal for the controller grips is open. I feel like they would like just remove that opening and make it thicker. And yeah, that's it.
Maniac. Maniac. Maniac.
So yeah, in conclusion, I think the PS6 is coming in 2028, because I said I'll react a year after, or maybe even 2029. That's a bit soon. 2028 is a bit soon, and the PS6P is just going to cost what I said, $499. PS6 $699 feels gonna be more expensive. It's going to be good, or whatever. Just rewatch the video at that point if you want a more conclusion. That's a sentence, right? So thank you for watching, and here are all my subscribers, most of them. They are here. Cool guys, cool people. I don't have a float plane. Cool people, yeah.